Hey, it's Michelle with ADHD, How To, and WTF, and I wanted to take a minute to answer some of our most commonly asked questions. The number one question, hands down, by far, that we get is from women, and they want to know, how in the hell do you get your doctor to take you seriously when you tell them you think you're ADHD? So, first and foremost, how many times have I said this? Say it with me. Do we go to our primary care physicians? No. Do not go to the same doctor that treats you for a freaking UTI to get diagnosed with a mental illness. Don't do it. That is not their specialty. That is not what they went to school for. I do not care what anyone says. I don't care if 50 primary care physicians get on here and tell me that I'm wrong. I do not care. I will go to my grave believing this. I will go as far as to say I think it's very dangerous. I've had a lot of friends who have been misdiagnosed, which led to them being hospitalized. I'm talking about a mental hospital. And it very easily could have been avoided. What happens so often with women is you go in, you tell your primary care doctor your symptoms, and they tell you that it is anxiety or that it's depression. Kind of like how their answer to everything for a woman is, you're fat. You could go in and say, oh, I have pink eye. Like, you got pink eye because you're fat. You're like, it broke my arm. Broke your arm because you're fat. You're like, no, a-hole, I broke my arm because I fell down a flight of stairs. I could go off on that forever. And I'm trying to be better. I shouldn't have said a-hole. Anyway, do not go to your primary care physician. What you're going to do, if you have to see your PCP at all, it should only be if your insurance requires you to because you need a referral. Look at your insurance card. If you have an HMO, you're going to need a referral. What that means is your doctor is going to have to put in an order for you to see the psychiatrist. If you're not sure if your insurance requires a referral, contact your insurance company. Usually you can go on the website. The category that psychiatrists are under, a psychiatrist is the doctor that you want to see. A psychiatrist is the one that is trained to diagnose and treat ADHD or anything else that you might have. Some people confuse that with a psychologist. There's a difference. Psychologist, basically the talk doctor. Psychiatrist, the one that diagnoses, and the one that can write prescriptions should you decide to medicate. When you go to your insurance website or if you contact them, psychiatrists are listed under the category behavioral health. So you're going to go in there, see if you need a referral. If you do, and you have to go back to your PCP, ladies, I want you to tell. Don't ask. Tell. Tell them that you want to go see a psychiatrist because you feel like your symptoms warrant being screened by a psychiatrist. Don't ask. Tell. Advocate for yourself. If you have to be kind of a butt, do it. Do it. Advocate for yourself. Once you are able to get an appointment with a psychiatrist, they are going to, they're going to screen you like just through an exam, like talking to you. There's also several different tests that they'll do. They'll most likely give you, it's called the the SR, it's the self-report study. It's the SR or something. That's where you tell them your symptoms. Then some of the screeners they have a TOVA, Connors, and Vanderbilt. It's just the pre-done questionnaire screeners. They'll give you one of those as well. It will ask you a lot of the same questions over and over again. You'll think, okay, I already answered this. It'll just be rephrased a different way. It's just to make sure that the answers are consistent. I think that is it. That's the screening they'll do. Don't go to your primary care physician. And if you have a history of mental illness or ADHD in your family, make sure that you tell your psychiatrist that. If you, when you're doing your screener and when you have your first visit with your psychiatrist, be extremely honest. Don't Don't mask. Don't try to downplay your symptoms. A lot of people think, oh, well, if I tell them how I really feel, they're going to think I'm crazy. They're going to put me in a mental hospital. No, girl, tell them what is really going on. If you spend most days feeling so overwhelmed that you just want to crawl in a closet and cry, tell them that. It's not bad. There's nothing wrong with you that you're doing. There is something chemically going on inside your brain that you cannot help. And just like you would go to the doctor if you had, a virus, go to the doctor and be honest about this. There's no shame. There's no reason to be embarrassed. It does not make you weak. In my opinion, if anything, it makes you extremely strong, because it takes a lot to admit that you need help and to actually go and get it. So, are we going to go to our primary care physicians? No, we're not. Unless you need a referral. If you have any questions, if you need help navigating this, or heck, if you want me to call your primary care doctor for you and pretend that I'm you and raise a little hell and get you that referral, I got you, boo. Love you. Bye.